Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back. It's been a little bit since my last video, but that's because I've been busy doing nothing. Today we're looking at Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers, a legendary album. Probably I'd say maybe their biggest record. It's either this or Blood Sugar. It's a record I'd never really liked, but then I used to listen to it on repeat, like overnight, and I eventually loved it. It's got great songwriting on here and also some questionable songwriting. So Californication released in '99. Yeah, their 7th studio album, which is something pretty crazy. When I was younger, I always believed Blood Sugar Sex Magic was their debut, but no, they have 4 albums before that, which are all quite shit. Mother's Milk isn't too bad. Between Blood Sugar and Californication, they had One Hot Minute, which is alright. I mean, it didn't have Jump Frusciante, but there was a few tracks on there that were pretty good. There's 15 tracks on here. There's also a few tracks on here that, well, they're on the deluxe edition, but not on this one that I have. And that's like a Overfunk and Fat Dance and Quixote Salixa. I think that's how you say it. Getting started, the first track is Around the World. Awesome opener. Live concerts on like YouTube and that. Whenever they open with that, it just looks so hyped up. It's a really good song. That bass riff at the beginning is so fucking cool. And then Anthony comes in, he's like, yeah. It's our first look at Anthony Kiedis, his like genius songwriting. Some really deep stuff. Got a lot of energy, probably the most energy of any song on this whole album. Next we have Parallel Universe, another song that I fucking love. Such a great track. I think it's guitar at the beginning, not bass. But just that single note, that's so cool. It's our first look at Anthony's obsession with California at the lyrics. I actually quite like the chorus. I mean, it's fucking stupid, but I reckon it sounds cool. I never really understood the lyrics. I don't understand the lyrics to a lot of these tracks. I feel like a lot of them are kind of nonsense, but I think Anthony's a good writer at times. Next up, track number 3, we have Scar Tissue. I used to hate this song, and then I listened to the record more and I loved it. And then every single person would like put this shit on their Instagram stories, every white girl. And so now I hate it again because I hear it fucking every 3 days. There's better songs on this record, but that's the one that got really popular, I guess. It's not bad. I love the music video. And then obviously John's guitar solos and shit over it are amazing. Even though I think it's kind of overrated now, it's got great guitar in this track. Next up, track number 4, we got Otherside, a good song, one of their biggest hits. I find it funny the chord progression is the exact same as Don't Forget Me, which is on the next record, by the way. Greatest on the record? No, contrary to what most people think, but it is a good song. The music video is stupid, but I like it. It's like, Don't Forget Me once again, like... Same shit. That's all I really have to say for Otherside. Track number 5, we have Get On Top. It's alright. It's like, there's a few tracks on here that are very like funk. Just, you know, that funk kind of energy, but they don't really have much value to it. That's one of them. Like, it's not a bad song, it's just, it sounds like it's just there for like filler almost. It might be some people's like favorite track, but to me it just sounds like a filler song, and there's a couple on here that are like that. Track number 6 we're up to now, and that's the name of the album, Californication. One of their biggest hits. It's a great song. Another one I didn't like too much, and then I've liked it more and more in coming times. The guitar riff is everything. I reckon it's really good. Amazing, probably the best lyrics off this record. I reckon the lyrics to Californication are very well written, especially compared to other lyrics that are featured on this album. Such a nice riff to listen to. Not really much to say. The music video is the coolest fucking music video ever. No, they actually made a video game of the music video. It's like some indie shit, but like always reminded me of like Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. Next up we have Easily, which is a pretty good song. I really like it. I like towards the end, there's like this riff, like a I like that bit. The chorus, the like Morning of the War and shit. It's a good song. I feel like some people probably reckon it's like another filler track, but I don't think so. I think it's pretty good. So next up we have track number 8, and that is Porcelain, or Porcelain. It's a beautiful song. It's like a nursery rhyme. I put it in the same vein as Aqueous Transmission by Incubus. It just puts you right to sleep. It's not a boring song, it's nice. It feels kind of out of place on the album, but for a Chili Peppers song, it is really different. Well, at least at the time of this album. I would never put it on in the car, especially with other people. They're probably like, what the fuck are you listening to? But it's a good track. Track number 9, we have Emit Remmus, which is Summertime, but backwards. One of my least favorites. It's not terrible, it's just a filler song. It reminds me of Get On Top, and it reminds me of the next song, which comes right after. I don't know why they write it in reverse. That's Emit Remmus. Next up, the greatest on the album, I Like Dirt. We really get to see Anthony show off his writing capabilities in this track. It's pretty cool. Realistically, this song fucking sucks. I don't know what they were thinking, but this is a filler track of filler tracks, I'll say that. Guitar's kind of cool, I guess, but I don't know why he likes Dirt. Next up, we have This Velvet Glove, which is probably one of my favorites off the record at the moment. My favorite kind of swaps around. I think it's quite underrated nowadays anyways. The guitar is so cool in it, that beginning riff. Anytime I've watched the videos of them play it live, it's always been a great performance. Forget the next bit like that. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know the meaning of This Velvet Glove. I never understood like the words. Well, the words are somewhat understandable, but like the title is always kind of confused me. I remember there's one line where he's like, my will is well, and every time I hear it, I hear my willy's wet. My willy's wet. It's a California accent. Savior is up next. It's a great song. Reminds me a bit of Easily. I don't know why. Like the beginning of the song, that I just don't like the bit where it kind of between choruses, I think, or between, I think maybe the verses. And it gets kind of fast. I just never liked that part. Again, towards the end of the album, we're up to track number 13, which is Purple Stain. Really weird song. It's my favorite of the filler tracks just because it's so weird, but it's another filler track in my opinion. I remember listening to the record at night, and then Purple Stain would come up, and I'd just be thinking like, what the fuck is happening? It's a cool track. It's kind of, doesn't have much value to me, but the lyrics are pretty weird once again. I don't know what Anthony was doing around the time they made this, but probably a plethora of things. Next up, with track number 14, which is Right on Time. I actually really like this song. Free Shiny's vocals in the back. He's going, it's right on time. I always like that. I want to know what it is that he says at the end of the track. Like the music cuts out and it ends on just Anthony's vocals, and he's like, oh Lord, or something like that. We are now up to the closing track, number 15, which is Road Trippin'. I never actually liked this track all that much, but I feel like it's a good end to the album, and it's a nice song. It's not a bad song. Subjectively, not my favorite. That rounds up the album pretty much, and that is Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Also, I want to say I love this album cover so much. It's one of my favorite album covers, like, of all time. It's so simple. Like, let's take a photo of the pool and the sky and then like swap around the picture, but it looks good. It's effective. There are a few duds on this album, but I feel like the main goal of this album is to really produce that effect of California in the 90s and like all the different shifts in time of LA. Hence it's called Californication. I feel like it really creates like a sound all the way through. Also, I want to say the production is really fucking bad with this album. I mean, I don't mind it. Like, it doesn't bother me too much, but the production, every song is mixed so bad. whether that's Anthony's vocals are way too loud or all the other instruments just kind of drown together. Okay, so as long as you write good music, it doesn't really matter how it sounds. That's bullshit. But to get to the ranking, we have last place. It's gonna show up here. So number 15, I'm gonna have to put I Like Dirt. Just a stupid fucking song. No saving it. I'm sorry if it's your favorite, but if it is your favorite, I think you're retarded. Next up, we got number 14, Get On Top. It's not a terrible track. It's just filler. It's got no quality to it, in my opinion. It doesn't have like any value of like writing. I don't listen to it and think like, wow, they were on something when they made this. They were definitely on something when they made it. But like, next up we have number 13, Emit Remmus, or Summertime. Like Get On Top, it's, you know. Then we have Purple Stain, just a weird song. It's kind of fun to listen to though. Also, listen to the lyrics, they're pretty wild. And after that, I'm going to have to put Trippin, which is a great song. I know a lot of people really like it. The music video is alright as well, but it didn't really do it for me as a song. It isn't something I really want to listen to, but I can appreciate it, it's good. Next up, I'm gonna have to put Otherside. And I know people love this song, but to me, it sounds like a lot of other songs I've made, and all those other ones happen to be better. Specifically thinking Don't Forget Me, which is one of my favorite Chili Peppers songs, like of all time. Probably one of the ones I listen to the least, if I'm not just listening to the record. And next we have Porcelain, or Porcelain. Doesn't have the level of writing as any of the other songs on here. Well, that I'm gonna put next, at least. No, it's really pretty, just a nursery rhyme. Next up, all these next songs are really difficult to rank, but I might put Savior. And I really like it. It's just that little bit in the song kind of lets it down. After that, I'm gonna have to put Right On Time. It just doesn't really compare to the next few ones. And next, I have to put Scar Tissue. I try my best not to let like my experience with it ruin the song, because it's actually a good song. But I just hear it so much that I'm fucking sick of it. Then next we got Easily. I would like to put it higher, but the next few songs are like really, really good. Next, we have Californication. Some of the best lyrics on the album. The writing is really good. I feel like a lot of people agree. Now we're up to the top 3. Number 3, I'm gonna put Around the World. An awesome opening song. They do a good job at opening tracks, that's for sure. Especially the next album starts off with By the Way. That's a great song. Number 2, I'm gonna put Parallel Universe. I really like that track. I just mainly like the music in it. I think the music is really cool. That leaves us with number 1, which is This Velvet Glove. I love that track so much. It's really good. That is Californication. That is my ranking of all the tracks. It's an amazing album. It might be my favorite Chili Peppers record. I will do a ranking on the albums eventually. The Chili Peppers, they got 4 of the greatest musicians at their craft, and they decided to waste it on funk. I actually like Anthony as a vocalist. I think he's a great singer. Not everyone needs to be perfect. Like, John Frusciante isn't a perfect guitarist. He purposely plays like a little out of tune and he messes up shit all the time, but he's still considered one of the greatest. No, Anthony, sometimes he can't hit those notes. Sometimes he's too energetic on stage to take a breath and get all the words in. He usually forgets all the words anyways. They all have a style and it sounds great. And obviously Flea on bass and Chad on drums. Great band. Not sure what I'm doing next, but I got a few ideas. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.
I like to